been the same till today.
Really?
No changes, nothing has added, nothing has subtracted. Yes, what have you been eating?
Everything. Oh, me I eat plenty.
Oh, your banku.
Your banku nye pon nye shane me ye banku beke in ye komi.
Hey, where does the food go?
I don't even know.
Let's see, she's still on point. If you ever follow her around, if you're a friend of Cina and she's eating all these foods, please don't go and eat with her. Because by the time you finish, you see the body is still the same and yours will be adding or putting some things in addition. She is still the same and she's so beautiful. Welcome to the studios of Hitz. When was the last time you were here?
Maybe like last year.
Last year, were you here? The last time I heard you on this platform was with J. Foley.
Was that the last time? I think I've been here with Andy. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I have.
You have it.
Yes.
Okay, then maybe I missed that one, but I remember that one with J. Foley. I listened. So it was a vibe. You two were like, but how have you been? How is everything?
I've been good. By God's grace. Everything step by step. Each a day at a time. Recording, performing. It's a lot.
Yeah. It's not easy because even me, who I'm trying to be a rapper, is not easy.
What?
Cina, believe in me small.
See how
Cina, don't mind. No, don't mind them.
You're suffering.
Believe me, you're suffering.
I didn't know she was becoming. You're joining our industry as a rapper.
Yes, I have
not
to.
Not singer or rapper.
Look, last year Saturday has been quiet because of me.
Hey. Man.
Yeah, so like, we
are sorry.
She says we are sorry. Cina, I've been looking at the name Cina Soul. That name that is so unique. It's so beautiful. There's something about the name. But many know you as Christy.
Yeah, most people from primary school know me as Christy. And from SS, they know me as Queen Cina. Because these are both my names, like a compound name.
So there's a Christy, there's a Cina, or these are separate names?
So there's Christy, Queen Cina. So Queen Cina is where the Cina is from.
Right. Okay. And how did this now the soul, in addition to where did it come from?
So the soul is funny, but when we were creating my social media pages, it was just Cina.
Okay.
And then you know how people add, like, let's just say let's say if you're a musician, you do maybe Doreen music.
Yes.
Or Doreen jazz. Or
Doreen
something.
raps.
Yes. Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. Mm-hmm. So we added Cina Soul as like the handle. But we realized that when I go somewhere, people call me Cina Soul. So just saying Cina.
Okay.
So we realized like it had a nice ring to it. So eventually started putting it all together. And Cina Soul.
Oh, it's been a beautiful combination. And I think it adds something to your music as well. Because when we listen to your music, there's some vibe.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
You have a new album.
I do.
And this album is like, I don't know whether it's taking the breath out of people. I'm sure a lot of people have been waiting. I'm sure you yourself, now people have called you. Now, won't release it. The band will release it.
Yes.
I mean, tell us about the title and what inspired this album.
I feel like it's been long overdue. I've been stalling it for years upon years. My team is always saying, Cina, release an album. Yeah. And I kept feeling like I wasn't ready. I feel like I needed more time to prepare myself because an album is a very big deal. Mm-hmm. And by then I had released about 3 EPs and I was like, you know what? I think I finally got to the headspace that it's time. So in the last 2 years, I've been recording back to back in and out of writing camps, preparing myself for this album. And the names that we had plenty options.
Yeah, I was wondering.
We had plenty options, but this one that we eventually settled on was one of my favorites on there because it meant a lot to me. Mm-hmm. I've always wanted to name something after my very favorite poem ever. Okay. So it's inspired by my favorite poem called Soul's Errand.
All right.
So Soul's Errand, every stanza ends with and give them the lie.
Okay.
And the lie is basically a message of whatever, love, truth, hurt, struggle, pain. And so me saying did I lie is just me asking myself a question like, Cina, did you lie about yourself? Did you lie about this? Did you lie that you're a good songwriter? Did you lie that you're a good vocalist? And then all the messages are in there, like messages of truth, of love, of pain. Those are the themes, the running themes on all the songs on my album.
Right. And it's so unique. How many collaborations do you have on that album?
I have 8 features.
8 features. Yes. How many songs?
12 songs.
12 songs. And that is so beautiful. At a point in time in the industry, every great musician you meet always tells us, watch out for Cina Soul, watch out for Cina Soul. Now, these past 2 years, you have been in your corner, putting your music together. I'm sure in all of it, wherever you move out or you go out, you see your colleagues mounting on stage, performing, you see people trying to do things. What was going through your mind? Because, sometimes you're doing something like, hey, this person is going ahead of me. At that point in time, what was going through your mind?
The good thing is, in the last 2 years, it's not like I was hiding. I didn't hide. No, I was still releasing music. Last year, I released 3 songs.
Okay.
So I was still putting out stuff. I was still working. I was still performing, but still working on the album. Because I just didn't want to leave everything and just say, okay, let me camp myself. No, I can't do that. Music, if you even stop for a year, you're being left behind. So I think like last year I dropped a song, one of the singles off the album, which was the one with Sack and Kenneth. It did really, really well. And I think I've had a good 2 years, even though I was busy working on the album. Okay. So I wasn't feeling any. I'm very grateful.
Relaxed? Are you relaxed as well?
I won't say relaxed, but I think I'm very grateful for every process or every part of the journey, because I know and believe that I wasn't where I was. I'm not where I was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago. So I'm always grateful to God that I'm not stagnant. I'm always growing as an artist. So I'm never saying, oh, this person is here. No, I know God will take me there eventually. So
most definitely. Yeah. Now, prior to that collaboration with Sack and Kenneth, I think you've done one with Aquabua.
Yes.
Then there was one with Kitty. Now, those songs were unique. Those songs were massive. Those songs were everything. And I think it was right after that. That was when the conversation started with your name being, popping up every now and then. Everyone talking about it. But I think at that point, people were so hungry and just wanted you to just drop back to back. Yes, but of course, I'm sure you also had your plans.
Yes,
and
definitely.
For me, as you said, I was tempted to use the word relax, because you work at your own pace, isn't it?
No, really. I have a team, and there's always fire underneath me that I need to put stuff out, And I think the thing about music is, if the song is not, I think there's a standard, or there's a gauge for a song that is big. If it's not that big, people think you did not do anything.
Right.
But personally, if I'm able to release a song and I go somewhere and 200 people, 500 people, 1,000 people even are singing the words word for word back to me, I know I did something great, and I've made an impact. So, I think it's been a good couple years for me. Especially because I'm an independent artist. Everything is on me and my team, fully funded. Nothing anywhere, no label, there's no big machines pushing us. So this is all our hard work and our heart and our sweat and blood and tears into this. So we've done all. I look at my team, I'm like, Charlie, you guys, I know you haven't slept and taking care of yourselves in God knows how long, but we'll get there eventually. We know that we'll get there.
Was it difficult? Was it tough?
It is. Music is tough, especially if you are independent. Every process, every step of the way, you're paying for it. Everything. And it's I think people don't see that side of it, because we don't always share it, because it's not everything that we have to tell everyone that, look, this thing that you're happy about, I paid for it too. This thing that you think someone is talking about now, I paid that person for it. So people think it's random. No, it's not random. Everything is being paid for, and it can be a little,
I can imagine. Having to, go through, put all these songs together, pay producers, you're done, and now you have to put together a listening session. You have to put together a party for people to come have a feel. Hey, Cina, you have spent all your money.
Oh, I'm running. I spent all my money. We all spent our money. After least I will see some kinky to eat, right?
Oh,
It's
but
better
trust me,
money.
it's not gonna go in vain because you are such a beautiful talent. You are such a beautiful person inside out, and I believe that there's something waiting for you. Yes, we probably feel like, oh, I church, but will come.
It will come.
It will
It will
come,
come
and
in
I
Jesus'
see it.
name.
Oh, it is. Don't worry. Even my $1 million is somewhere. It will come.
It will come.
When it comes, don't worry. I'll come and give you 750. I'll take 250. Is it fair?
Hey. Oh no, really, could just share half.
See
Or you
that?
can even give me 250.
See, I don't believe I can do that.
Oh,
See, I'm a good person.
you're good, but it's too
I'll
much.
do it.
You have to use some.
It's because the project is cool.
Wow.
If I invest in it, when it comes later, I also get some.
Amen. It's true. It's
So you
true.
see, I have to give more. Yeah. So please, and listen, if you're out there and if you are hearing about Cina Soul for the first time, you have missed a lot. This is it. She's actually here, and this is the time we need to support her the most. I am really passionate when it comes to supporting female artists because, I mean, we are not much. Even the space, the industry, we are not much. And so I think we should always make it a point to support one another. So as I'm talking to you right now, go and be subscribing to a YouTube channel, you see. So you go and subscribe, you see. As you are subscribing, then you are streaming the music. You understand what I'm saying? Like you right now, as you are listening to us, go and do that. When you do that, say that, hey, me too, I supported Cina Soul. We are good to go. Then, one after the other, yeah. So, yes, I think we have some songs from the album. Yes, and I would want us to listen to some of the songs. Okay? You see, I will not play all of it. And when I start playing, when the thing is sweeting you, then I'll stop it. Because you have to go and stream it so that she can make that money off it because she's worked hard to get here. So yes, we're going to listen to some of the songs on the album. Just enjoy. And if you have any comments, if you have anything and you want to share with Cina, so you're a big fan of her, you've always wanted to tell her something, but chance. Meaning say there'll be a chance, but she's here and you want to share with us, you can send us a message via WhatsApp number 0548841039. And also you can drop your comments via our social media pages as we listen to all these great songs on the album. Bradash, which one do we have first? This is what Larger Than Life, right? Is that the title?
Yes, Larger Than Life.
Does it feature anybody?
Yes, this one has Stonebwoy on it.
Are you ready? I'm ready. So please, if you're ready, this is one of the songs on the album, and I'm just equally listening to it for the first time, just like you. So let's enjoy. When we come back, I want you to know there's more here on Daybreak Hits, and we are on from now till 10 a.m. This is a massive one. Anyway, but what it's no. This is Beam here, and I'm loving it. I love everything about it. Your voice and everything on the song is just that. Hey, how did you get Stone Boy on this one?
Oh, such a blessing.
Yeah.
Such a blessing. When I recorded the song, I immediately knew that I wanted him on it.
Yeah.
And so I spoke to him.
Yeah.
He invited me to his studio.
Ooh.
I watched him record. I watched him create, and that was such a marvel to see him, because he didn't write anything on. He just went in.
Me.
I was like,
as for
hey.
That's man beam, man. That man beam.
It was beautiful to watch him do that, because most of the time the features we send it, but to actually sit and watch him create. The song,
oh, Stone God is his name, and yes, there's something beautiful about him, and I like that bit. I've never heard anyone say that I gave him a song and he refused to record it, or he didn't work with me. It's always been like, and every time you hear a tune with him, it's like, it's good, it's fire. And I'm happy about this. I love it.
Thank you.
So that's one of the songs on there. But what's the inspiration behind the song?
This song is just talking about, sometimes as a woman, I don't know if everyone feels it, but you just feel like there's a point where you don't even want anyone anymore. You don't.
Yeah,
you feel
I just want to be by myself. I
want
to be alone.
Because you're just feeling too, Charlie.
Yeah.
But you have to remind yourself that, listen, you're not bigger than love. It's okay to let love in sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes, just relax, like soften yourself a little.
Yeah, go. Well, it's a beautiful song, and I love it. Do we have any other one we want to add? Yes, we have another one. Which one is next? Yes, DJ Bradash is sorting it out one after the other for us. You see, okay, yes, Mr. Right. We will share the title with you. We'll move on to the next song. As for the album, it is what it is. Won't say go and stream, go and listen to the songs on the album, because see now what bed we're on, and yes, this is it. Which one is it? Oh, Basintali. Yeah. Really? Let's listen to it when we come back. Then we'll hear the story behind this particular one. So this is another one from the camp of Cina Soul. Cina Soul. Yes. The album and the title. Cina, what's with this title?
The title. So when I heard that name, maybe I think last year,
Yeah.
I mean, we all know the name. But for me as an artist, as a creative, the name sounded very musical for me. And I just immediately knew that I was going to put it in a song.
Yeah.
So I spoke to my mom, spoke to my team about it. Like, what do you think about it? Initially, they were like, Cina, like, we're from this. But then they know me, I can be weird. So they're like, okay, you do what you have to do, and then let's see how it goes. And it went amazing. They're like, yes, we like this. Okay, let's put this on the album, because it wasn't even part of the plan. We already had the lists and everything was done, and I went to the studio one random day and I did this, and then they had to remove a song just to fix this back in. And yeah, it's a good one. I know people are talking like, why, but then
but has that person, I'm sure we all know there's one person who obviously has that name, but have you ever had a chance to speak to that person?
He quoted when I initially posted the snippets, he quoted it and everything. So yes, I've met him. You know, he loves it. He wrote that, no copyright infringement. Don't worry, you can use the name. So
but that's beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, the name is unique.
It's very unique.
It's very unique. So yeah. Hey, what a name. Right. So that's and the inspiration behind it, literally,
you know, it's a tough song. It's a chant, it's a war cry, you know, one of those songs. And funny, coincidentally, the person that's name is in is a very tough guy.
Yeah,
you know,
he is.
You know, so it all just made sense.
Yeah, wow, beautiful one. And so that's another one from the album. Do we have another one? Mr. Agla, how many are we allowed to play from the album? Gosh, me a match of four now. Okay, so right now we've done 2, so we're gonna add 2. Then you can go and stream the others on the album. Go and download, go and watch video, go and do everything. So we're gonna add 2 more, and then you can continue with the rest. So the next one will be, should we do this one, Arizona? Yes, Arizona is next, and you know, it's another song on the album. I want us. What's the story behind this one?
So Arizona is a feel-good dance song, and this features Mr. Drew. So you know it's about to be.
Cina, did you dance?
I mean, I haven't danced yet, but definitely when we're about to roll that out, Drew is on this. I don't have a choice. Okay. He says, Cina, if you dance, me, I'll dance. So you better get ready.
Well, I cannot wait either. And how did this collaboration also come about?
Same thing. I recorded a song, and then Drew is my brother. He's like my friend, and then I sent it to him, and then he loved it. He just threw his verse on there. And,
that's it. You are loved. I don't know, has anybody ever turned you down on music?
Of course.
They have.
I don't get all the features. Yes, definitely. I think every artist goes through that, where you know, you send someone a song and then it has definitely happened. I just don't always talk about it, or never spoken about it, or even mention who and who know. But yes.
All right. So, well, let's take a listen to it. When we come back, as I said, we have one more song left, and then we'll continue the conversation. If you have any questions, to send them through, and let's get going. song featured Mr. Drew, and they called this one Arizona. I think it's left with one, right? Yeah. So far we've played 3 songs on the album. Yep. So there you go. And is there any Gan song on the album?
I mean, there's Slowly, which is, I won't say full Gan, but there's Gan in every song. Like there's bits and pieces everywhere. You know me, I always like you see drop it in there.
You see that down the way the guy is inside. You see the guy have a logo ligi style. So yes, I had to ask that because when you sing, there's something unique about you when you sing in Ghana too. So I just wanted to be sure that there's something in there for our brothers and sisters too. Because if you don't do, they'll question you.
Question me.
Well, it's a beautiful album, and as I said, so far we've played 3 out of all the songs, and so we'll play the 4th one later. But if you also have any questions, you can send over our WhatsApp number. You can drop them on our social media pages, and we will definitely ask Cina for you. So Cina, how do you choose who to work with?
Honestly, I let the music lead me.
Okay.
Yeah, I always create. Sometimes I even have someone in mind first before I create a song.
Okay.
Because there's some songs on my album that I've targeted some people for remixes eventually in life, and there's some of them are Ghanaian, some of them are outside, American, Nigerian, but there's always a plan, you know. And yeah, so I just let the music take me where. At the same time, too, I have an A&R. Okay. So she would also suggest and be like, Cina, I think we need this and that. Yes, for business purposes. Okay. Yeah, so I allow all these to.
Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. And do you have any memorable experience from any past collaboration? What stood out for you? Yeah.
Honestly, I think I already mentioned it. I think there was the one with Stoneboy, watching him record, and at the same time when I sent Sack the song with him as well.
You have one with Sack too?
Yes, I do.
Hey, Cina. Oh no, I'm a fan.
I'm a fan. Avengers.
Assemble. Wow,
it's a blessing, you know. It's a blessing to actually have these people on my album. It's
No, but then again, I think they've all been waiting. They had all been rooting and they were just excited about it. So, like, you know, it was just beautiful. Yeah. Oh, that's so good to know. So, Stoneboy, Sack,
Kenneth, Olive the Boy,
Mr. Drew,
Sefa, TT, LST.
Ooh. Wow.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I'm so happy for you. So that's what I'm sure the memories, they're plenty too.
Plenty. Oh, yeah. Even for Sack to send back his verse that same day that it was sent to him. Isn't that a blessing? You know, it's
and people have complained when they say it doesn't come.
I know.
Trust me. So I admire the fact that you're saying it's a blessing because somebody who say I've sent mine hasn't come. So it should tell you.
I don't have control. It's just God, you know.
Yeah. It's that is so beautiful. I'm so happy about that. And if you have something to tell a young woman out there, because you started this like as a young person who wants to do music, what would you tell that person?
Honestly, as cliche as it may sound, don't stop. Because you only go up. Like, it's always going to go up if you keep, like, just always choose yourself, always come forward, always work. Because I know for a fact that I'm not where I used to be 10 years ago, 15 years ago, even 2 years ago. So if you keep showing up, you keep putting out music. The first one, 2 people will play it. Yeah. Next one to be 5. Next one to be 10. 100, and it keeps going. So that means that you are doing something good. It keeps getting better. So just don't stop, don't give up. I'm not going to say it's easy. It's not. It's hard.
It's hard.
So many things to be said about you, even you be self-sabotaging. So but just keep going. Don't give up. Because even me, I'm not where I want to be, but I won't give up. I'm still going to work as hard as I can.
Exactly. I always like that bit because sometimes it can really get to that point where you're like,
Yes.
So if you have that strength, or you have people who support what you're doing, and they tell you, like, do it this way, that way, then you're good to go. I admire that about you. And when it comes to the industry, from where you started, what you have been observing, people you've been working with, the space you find yourself, people you hang out with, what would you say is the current state of the industry? What is it about it? Is it good? Is it bad? Are we getting there?
I think we are. I look around me and other artists are doing amazing stuff all around the world. They're touring, they're pulling numbers. It's so inspiring. Yeah. It's so promising for some of us to look at, and and then the love. What I love about it is the love that is being showed to each other. It's so divine to see, and we all want to get there, because we know that if one person gets there, it will pull all of us along. So I think the industry just keeps getting better and better, bigger and bigger. More eyes are coming on Ghana, and that's what we all wanted. So it's good.
That's good. That is good to hear. There's this part about Cina that excites me. Cina doesn't like talk about her relationship stuff, right?
Hey.
Can't she? The last interview I had with her, when I asked her, she was like, huh? That was on the Ronica show. I laughed. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry I had to ask you this. But I mean, I heard her on Joy Prime. I heard you on Joy Prime. I mean, you spoke about the fact that you would never want to date any person in the industry. But this thing will keep coming back to. But why didn't you date Kiddy?
Oh my God.
Why didn't you? Hey, because you
this
see,
thing will chase me for life.
For life.
I know.
But Kiddy is my brother too. Yes, I know. I asked you on the Ronica show. People have asked you. They've asked you. Keep asking. Why?
He's an amazing person. Like, he's my friend. But you see, we go way back.
True.
So sometimes we just feel like things would ruin what you have. We went to the same school.
Yeah.
So we just want to keep it that. It might, life. You never understand where things can go. But from where we stand, we just appreciate our journey, where we started together. I just want to keep it that way.
Hey, Cina, did you hear what he said? You say you never know about my story, boy.
My label. By morning, by 2 o'clock.
By 2 o'clock, Cina says you never know. I might marry Kiddy.
You see?
I'm giving you headline already. Oh my goodness.
But meanwhile, I didn't say
you didn't say
so.
that. So yes, but I mean, I think you have a very beautiful vibe with Kiddy. I mean, in as much as you said, and I think your families know each other.
Yes.
So I think I am privy to that and as well. So I know how you two are. I know how you relate. It's a brother and sister thing, but it's an industry. We do small, then we shout small. We say it's not true, it is true. Okay, we have stopped, and then we go. So it is what it is. But you see. I know. I've seen those videos. I've seen those pictures. But how do you feel about Kiddy in general? He's more like a colleague. He's a friend. He's a brother and everything. You've seen him grow over the years, and his recent song Lomo Lomo was like, it's been a great hit. How do you feel for him? Like,
happy for him. Always happy for him, because like I said, we go way back from school. So seeing him all over the world is a marvel, and I'll always be a fan. I'm always like, even if we're friends, I'm always going to. He drops something. Sometimes he sends it to me before it even comes out, because we're friends, and I do the same thing. Like, Kiddy, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? So it's a joy to watch him, take on the world and just excel. Yeah,
right. That is fun to hear. And now to catch you, I know you've been following the conversation. I've asked plenty of them to ask some.
Yeah, you know what you just said, that they will create a headline for you. You know what I heard when she said that?
No.
I heard that we are emotionally connected, but we just don't want to ruin things.
Hey, you're right.
You see?
That's the headline.
Yeah.
That's the one that
we are
will fly.
emotionally connected, but we, for the sake of the friendship, we don't want to
mess it up.
So already things are going on in our heads.
So we have how many headlines?
So far, I'm sure by the end of this interview there will be a lot of headlines out there. Yeah, because I mean I don't know, for some reason they look so good together.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
You know, Kitty will laugh about this when you say that. He will just laugh and be like, he has a way of just pushing Cina like you
I
know.
know, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes you might be using the friendship and all that, then you might lose, something good, and stuff like that. The social media in-laws, we are waiting, but
In-laws, hey. But you know one thing that, like, sometimes I wonder if he gets these as well.
I think he
I
does.
don't see any headline of him saying anything. It's always me. I don't know
But
why.
you know what?
Why do I always get asked the questions?
But Kitty is very smart when you ask him such questions. He has a way of answering that. I know him so well. Like he just brush it in a way that Asa.
But at the end of the day, they still create something.
Say
But
you are always not in the. We don't always see you.
no,
Or find you.
when you find me, you have to
We have to
get something out of
Yes,
it.
we have to get everything.
Because even as innocent as I may say it, as it's nothing, they'll find a way to craft it. I'm like,
yeah. Oh, but it's all part of the the vibe in the industry. Let us use it to also so when we finish, one day when you come and say it's not like that. We'll carry that one too, and then we'll go.
we'll find a way to spin that still.
You can.
But
continue,
in
please.
general, I love Cina Soul's music. I mean, it's different, and right now you can also feel the versatility in her, music as well. I don't know, but this time I felt like you gave us more of some kind of dancehall vibe as well. The part,
The one with Someboy, yes.
Yeah. It's so different, and like that makes her marketable everywhere. That international appeal that we've always been praying for, because Mr. You and I will agree that most of our female artists now, I don't know what is happening. I don't know what is happening. The other time I said that they were in the house using the music to cook, and they said, hey, Kate, have said something wrong. But at the end of the day, it's the truth.
She said they are cooking with
they are cooking with the music, Cina. And I am so happy you're back, because what you're bringing, I feel like is finally going to take, especially being a woman, is finally going to take us, across the border. We need more women to, cut across that. But the men are doing it, and I don't want it to always be like, with that perception it's a male-dominating industry. Yes, it is, but I know when a woman, says that she can surpass all this, and I think all these people are coming on board, or she has these collaborations so easily, because just like you said, for Sarkodie to jump on your song, not to talk of the same day. Hey, King Sack, it's not easy like that. It's not.
Me to sack. When I send my own, you have to do it fast.
Please. My mom is them crying. Go
ahead,
Ketchy, go ahead. So I that means that they all know how good she is. You understand? It's not listen to these songs, especially I love the one with Stoneboy. It's just amazing. This is not a song that you release and you come and disturb us to go and by force like it and play it and stream it. This one, the person here automatically, you just want to even listen, add it to your playlist. So that means that if you put out good music, if you do good music, and I like the fact that she's not like pressurized by the whole industry thing. She takes her time, and when the right time came and she released the song, you can actually see how much work she has put into it. Not like into
I don't know
because it's better to take your time than to be bringing us something that you'll be begging us to listen or paying us to listen.
Ria, are you cool? Are you cool?
So, Cina, I love you so much, and please do not starve us like that again. We need you. We need you here, and it's beautiful. I'm praying that she will be our next, Tyler, not like us in the person, but our Grammy Award winning.
It is happening.
Right
we have what it takes.
I know.
It, so it's gonna happen.
Because the vocal ability. Oh my
goodness. See, now this woman, she has been listening to you. She's been listening to the conversation. So I'm wondering where she's coming. But we'll play the last song out of the 4 so that she'll listen to it. When she come back, you talk. You see. Okay. All right. So this is the last one, and this is titled Good Lies. Hey, see that?
Good Lies?
Yeah, titles are, Okay. Okay, let's listen to Good Lies by Cina. So when we come back, as I said, we are on from now till 10 a.m. I got a supporter here. I'm the French film. This is another beautiful piece. Like you literally have, should I say, you have salt in there, you have pepper, you have sugar, oh, you have gari, you have everything. Oh, yeah, this is it. Ria, you have been listening to us.
Yes, I have.
This is Cina.
Yes, I know.
She's a big star.
Yeah,
she doesn't talk plenty. Her work talk for her. I'm just telling you.
Why?
Yeah, she's my girl. So like, I don't play with her.
Yeah, I know, right? Honestly, I'm not surprised because for me, I feel like she's always had that international touch to her music. I mean, when all the girlies in Ghana, Ghanaian music, they were following a particular type of trajectory, but it was like hers was different. And I feel like, okay, let me just ask her this: do you feel underrated?
No.
Are you sure?
Not really. I feel like I can always say we all want more support. We never want less, but if I say I'm underrated, or I should not feel that way because I still get support. But as greedy as every artist, we want more regardless.
Yeah, because you know why I ask you is because you have a very beautiful voice, and there's been times where I have witnessed or I've also heard about when it comes to TGMA, the best vocalist category. It's always like you are most of the times
Sideline?
not necessarily sideline. She's nominated, but then she never gets it. And sometimes, it can get frustrating, especially when there's a particular genre and you feel like this genre, whether you like it or not, I should be, tops in that category. So how has the feeling been like over the years when it comes to that part
being
of things,
nominated
like,
and not winning an award?
Feeling like not necessarily the award, but you don't like, if I can say, not appreciated enough.
Maybe in regards to the awards, there's probably only one time, 1 year that I felt like, nah, this should have been me. To the extent that I think I even put that on social media. But
do you remember the year?
I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what year it was, but that one I was like,
I should have won this award.
But usually I'm not too, because I feel like everyone on there deserved it in the first place. So
Are you sure?
Yeah. I mean, if you are nominated, that means you're supposed to be there. But that year, and I was like, But apart from that, all the times I've been nominated, whoever won, I'm like, yeah, okay, get it. That's yours, And I mean, I feel like my time would come. The awards is every year, and it doesn't deter me from working harder. If I don't win, okay, that's what. Okay, next year, let's go again. So this year, for instance, I didn't get a nomination, and that's fine. I have an album out this year, so the following year, I know that
something might come out of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, that's what I like about her too. Is that pushing spirit? Like, regardless, we move. So
yeah. That one, I won't lie. That bit about Cina, she's not
a pushover.
Yeah, like as sometimes I feel like. I think we should actually do things that make us comfortable, should not be following the crowd. If I feel like I need to release it around this time, that would connect me here, it's fine. But if it doesn't, and as you heard, somebody would have said, why didn't you release the album maybe last year in November to be able to make it this year?
It's so funny because it was ready to go in November. Ready to, literally, that was the plan. But then the team came together and thought about the fact that, listen, it's about to be elections in like a couple weeks. The entire media airways will be filled with election. It will completely overshadow your debut, and it's your debut album, Cina. So you wouldn't want that. You want the full attention. So it was ready. It was ready in November, and then business decisions, and we're like, okay, no, this is not the time. Let's push it. And I feel like Ghost timing was actually
but
perfect.
that was a good thing your team did. Because really, the way that everybody make hot, so I think
no time for music.
We didn't even at the point. Look, you can't even do interviews. Like you can't do anything. So I think that it was a good one for you, and I believe that this was actually the right time to release it, and we're all loving it. Cina, if you could perform with any artist, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Dead or alive? Okay, let me choose one dead first.
Who would that
one
be?
Dead, Michael Jackson.
Oh,
I love that man. He's my goat. And I remember growing up, I always wanted to grow up and go and watch him perform live, and I never got it. It still hurts me till days. When he died, I cried like he's my brother. Like I remember, I think I was in JHS. I cried. Why are you crying? Where do you know him from? So maybe Michael Jackson for dead, and then alive. Alive, a lot. They are all the greats. They are here. I want to perform with Beyonce, with Chris Brown, with Burna Boy, with Thames, with Ira. Who else? Plenty. Plenty.
And all these people are unique.
Yes.
I've not heard any Ghanaian name though.
I mean,
she's performed with them, and there's one you have
Loki.
Yes.
But I mean, eventually, I want to release the song with Efia. We have a song together. But I didn't want to put on the album because I wanted to give it special attention. Like that's my
when
big
I
sister.
see females
That's the
collaborating with
godmother,
females, it's so
that's mother. So eventually we'll put that out, and then I'm sure we'll perform together. But yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. That is so good to know. Let me ask this because obviously, so there's this. It says that we don't get recognition when we sound typically Ghanaian. This is coming from Calvin Boy. Do you agree with that?
Typically
Ghanaian, yeah. We don't get recognition when we sound typically Ghanaian.
Honestly, music is very funny. Sometimes these statements, it's not all the way true because he may be right. Sometimes it won't fly. At the same time, too, it can fly. We don't.
So
really,
what?
Predict.
Actually, hold on, because producer says I should read it so that it doesn't make you steer away from the
yes,
so
the whole thing.
Actually, he explained that some Ghanaians have now developed the interest in sounding Nigeria in their compositions. He expressed his sentiments in that conversation with Andy yesterday. He says that now, I quote, he says that we are finding it hard when we sound typically Ghanaian. I mean, they go when we do it like that. Even if Igbo is just here, you come back and say, oh, why are we just here? And some people are international. This is what he said.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
There's some truth to it.
Yeah.
The Nigerian market or their sound is selling. It's what is global right now. And the truth of the matter is we all want to go global. And it's business. If there's a strategy that is working, we follow. If there's a technology that is making things better, tech geniuses follow. It's the same with music. So it's true in a way. We have to fine tune a certain things to meet a certain audience. But at the same time too, if you sound yourself too, that one too can fly. Music is funny. That's why I always say that there's no formula right now. It can fly, it cannot fly. We just do what we can and then let's see where it takes us.
All right, there you go. So these are words of the beautiful, able, capable Cina Soul.
Let's get it. I wonder what headline can come out of that. So I was thinking about it in my brain, like what's headline?
Cina, wait. So with the rhymes I just gave, can't I rap?
Hey,
but don't put me to the test. No, don't put me.
Again.
Oh, Cina.
Again.
Replay.
Cina,
Let's go.
I
I believe in you.
You see, I should have written it down.
Hey, but it's a freestyle. Another one should be able to come.
Hey. Think of something.
Let's
Think
go.
of
Let's
something.
go.
The almighty
Drop a flow.
Dorina.
I have put the words together. It's not putting together.
Hey.
As a rapper, I would prefer to write my lyrics down before I flow.
I feel you. We respect your creativity.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that we're all like Yeah.
Yeah.
Ria, is there anything you'd like to say to Cina? Ketcher, is there anything you'd like to say to Cina?
I think I've said everything.
You said everything.
But all the best with the new album. We are hoping that it does better than all the rest because I feel I've heard the songs on it and it's sounding dope.
All right.
Yeah, just like I said, Miss Doreen, my dreams for her is for her to bring home the Grammy, something that we've all been praying for. And I think she is capable. She has, that quality, that international appeal to do that. So I wish her all the best, and she should never stop what she's doing because most of us are counting on her. Most of the female artists in this, industry are counting on her as well. They themselves, they can attest to that, that she's their last hope. Thank you.
Cina, bonini efele oba kole na kan. Mo oba wi no kolo. Kanuko ba fitai. Ladies, I don't want Cina to leave here because Cina, I have to take picture with Cina. Yeah. I have to do video with Cina. Yeah. You understand? So I want to take your submissions on Kelvin Boy's statements as well because we have just a few minutes to wrap it all up. Okay. Do you all agree with him? I mean, sounding like if you sound typically like Ghanaian, people don't like it and all that. Okay, let me start with the bomb. Yes.
To me, not necessarily, but to some extent. But I feel like that narrative is out there, and I understand it's worked for a couple of people. I mean, Olive the Boy has that vibe, I think, and Kojo Black also is coming up with that vibe. But then I don't want us to, lose our identity as Ghanaians, all right? Because there are so many, music genres out there that were inspired by our kind of music or our style of music. I mean, Black Sherif doesn't sound like anybody, but she's still doing it. And, it kind of feels like you can't carry your things and you said your kishri is not good. You understand? So I am just saying that, you just need to put a lot of work. You need to put a lot of promotions. Burna Boy sounds like a Nigerian. Wizkid sounds like a Nigerian. As much as we say that, their market is big and everything, but we too, if we put in the work, if you see the kind of like deliberate, work that goes into their music, the promotions, doing international collaborations and stuff like that help them, boost their work. They're putting in a lot. So I feel like regardless of how you sound, if you put out a good music, you produce quality music, because that is the top tier for getting that international recognition. You can't just put out anything and expect the outside world to consume. So I think we should work hard on ourselves, brand ourselves well, regardless of how we sound. There are so many people that we've seen that they've done it, and I think that if we work hard enough, we're also gonna do that. Yeah.
All right. I'll take from Ria, and then we can wrap up.
For me, I don't see the argument in this. I mean, we all know that Ghana High Life is the blueprint to Afrobeat. You understand me? And if you want to penetrate any market, you have to sound a particular type of way, or the international sound, as we call it. Also, I feel like even the Nigerians used to do it. I mean, they still do it. We started hearing them add Odoyewu to their songs.
Yes.
We started hearing them add Abena to their songs. Like, it's something that's everybody does. Okay, so if you've decided to employ a particular type of strategy for your music and you feel like it's going to work for you, let it work for you. I mean, we've had people like Wiala who stuck to her originality, sings in her local dialect, and it's working for her. She still has, international gigs. I think she has more international gigs than Ghanaian and African gigs. You get me? So just stick to what you know, stick to what you feel like it's going to work for you. I don't think I feel it's really nuanced when it comes to these sound more Nigerian, sound more Ghanaian. Just go for what works for you. Basically it.
All right. So there you go. And these are my beautiful ladies here. That's Ria, that's Ketri. And quickly, I think I'll do maybe just some messages here. Yes, I know you all love Cina Soul. Hey, Cina, message say fire. Jay Luma says, good morning, Miss Doreen. Please tell Cina Soul I wish her all the best in her music career. I'm loving her songs. I hope you've gone to listen to the other songs as well, because this is what I chose for you. So go and listen to the others, okay, Jay Luma. And then, hey, what the name? Como. Please, let me mention the last name, Gilbert. Yeah. Says, can I find her songs on Audiomack? If yes, name used on Audiomack. Cina, can you help us?
So CINASOUL.
All right, so it's same name, Cina Soul. Just go type it and you're good to go, okay? Ellie Kem Wadison says that she's one of my favorite. I started following her the first time I saw her in a movie singing with her friends. Their group was called Star Girls. Echona.
Star Girls.
Star Girls.
We really need a backstory.
We don't need a backstory. Nana Kwame Prempe says that Doreen, please, Cina Soul didn't go anywhere. She's been working. It's just her non-favorites who are not following her. In fact, this act is the Ariana Grande in Ghana. Come on.
Give them.
You should have added your name so that I give you thumbs up for this message. For the account. So the message is for me. Okay. Medallion winner says that even though the song she did with Stonebwoy is great, I think Stonebwoy should have been on that reggae tune. Did she think about that? Master, you don't decide for her. She decides what she wants to do. And that is what she has done. Yes, I know. I kind of agree with you, but she can't put Stonebwoy on, so, feel that side of her as well. Then we have another one here. Says also Doreen, is you saying women who are constantly talking about the male artist's works, women are indeed their own adversaries. Women in broadcasting must be intentional and effortful about these great female artists. This lady Cina is a global brand, and he says, Uncle, you say we are our own adversaries. Haven't you heard what we have been sharing here? We love to see them. Sometimes it's tough. Most of them have even said, it's tough. You hear them working on something comes up, maybe there's and we are humans. A lot of things happen. I don't think the female artists are sitting at their homes and they're saying that we won't work. They will let it happen. And I believe our females have a lot to do. They would love to do it, but it is not easy for them. So please, yeah, we're doing everything we can to support them. I'm one of them, and I love the fact that Bridash is a DJ, Mr. Hagler, who is a DJ, they don't play when it comes to females. Like, they do everything they can to support them. So please, Hitz FM now, Asha George Sai says, why isn't she doing her life but reggae? Please, when you decide to be when you become an artist, you can decide. Alone you can have. Please, I mean, every artist decides what they want to do. This is what she has decided, and I don't think she's stuck to one genre. She's done different types, and as I said, you've only heard what we've played here on Daybreak. It's go and check out the album and listen to the other songs. You maybe you appreciate everything.
We really
on
want
it.
to reply him. What's the meaning
Oh,
of that?
please, I have done it for you.
Why is he at home and not in the studio?
I beg you. It's okay. Hey, Saneba. Good morning, Miss Joy. Please tell Cina Soul I wish her all the best in her career. I'm loving her songs. And he says, Nana Kwan Prempe said, kindly play one of the fans' favorite, Too Bad For You, featuring Sarkodie and O. Kenneth. We should play it for you. The song is one of the globally well-produced music by all standards. Please play for us, Doris, Cina fans. Okay. Since you have added, please, I'll play it for you. Okay, we'll play the song for you. So don't worry. I think Mr. DJ Buddha should sorting us out. Should we play it before we should end it with the show? We should play it. And yes, Cina fans, more already. Yes, I already. We are all going to listen to it. You understand what I'm saying? Are you ready, DJ Buddha? Okay, so if you're ready, this is it. coming, never harm in my year because I've done it for you. You understand? I just did this for you. And this is a beautiful song by all standards. And this is not just it. This is Cina Soul. She has a beautiful project. It is out. Go and stream. Go and subscribe to her YouTube channel. Go and follow her on all social media platforms. Together, we can make them what we want them to be. So please, let's do the needful. And especially for the ladies. Yeah, the women, you ladies out there, let's support our things. See, let's support. The more messages here. Haja success says, Cina Soul, make enter your soul.
Rhymes bad.
I'm telling you, Asha George Sai says that I know why I said what I said. If an artist in Ghana says they are into Afrobeats, you guys question them why. But if it's other genre, you don't say why. So that lady with Ria, she close. Hey, Radin Akupo, Uncle George, we have heard you. But George, I want you to know that when it comes to music, every artist, yes, they might choose what they want to do. Now I won't finish the message. I won't mess.
Because I heard my name, so I
no. So she was saying that the lady. So he's trying to say that the lady sitting close to her, so he does catch you because your comments obviously heard it. So I just want George to know that I'm not asking Cina because Cina is not an upcoming artist. Cina has been in the game since. So it's not now that I'm coming to ask that which genre are you doing. And as you heard from the songs we played, you realize that they are different. And she has a lot more songs on there. You see, right now I'm doing PR work. Cina, I'll be your PR. I'll be your PR.
And also you rap.
Okay.
I've forgotten about that.
Yes, we'll add that one to it. So George, please take it easy as you heard it. Just go and listen to the album. Go and stream it and you have a better appreciation of everything we're discussing. And thank you so much for your message as well. But and to my ladies here in the studio, thank you so much for always coming through here on the show for me. And Cina, it's been a while. Please don't vanish on me again. Please look for a sister, okay?
Yes.
Me love you. You see,
too.
this men here, you see, I'm surrounded by men.
Yes.
I love them so much because they always make things happen.
Yes.
Mr. Hagler, DJ Bradash, Knee Apness, Paul, oh my goodness, I am whatever I think I am.
You are here.
Quickly, let me just do this and we can wrap up and do those pictures and videos. Now, are you ready to get way more chances to win with Betway? Remember, every single day, you have the key to unlock 5 free spins on Mega Money Wheel where you start